Daves. These two kids have played in the last two editions of this NBTC National Finals. Not much defense, interior defense for Canada. Nakascore ulit ang Mapua, 10-5. 3-point shot at net by Canada. Smith with the rebound. Escamis ditching his defender. Escamis naghanap ng kakampi. Denison na-miss yung under-goal stab niya. Garcia finding a teammate. There is a foul and one here for Denzel Faraon of Durham, Canada. That makes it 10-7 at the 4:29 mark of this first period, rather. This is the first game of this afternoon, Tuesday, March 20, 2018, dito sa Mall of Asia Arena. No go for Denzel over here on the bonus. So 10-7 pa rin ating score. Escamis, crossover. But his defender stays with him. Near turnover. Drop pass is taken away here by Jason Diaz, the second leading scorer for Canada yesterday. Garcia missing that layup. Tap out by Escamis, but it goes off the hands of Denzel Faraon of Durham. Crossover. Escamis splitting the defense, driving all the way. Grabe. And Escamis has one more year to play here for the Red Robins. Near turnover here for Canada. Daves with a pull-up three-pointer. That is short. Second attempt is short. I wonder if he's still feeling the effects of yesterday's nasty fall. Under goal stab, but Braden Smith wasn't ready for that. Ball slips out of his hands. Tatawag dito ang timeout si Coach Mike Cruz of Canada. 12-7 ang ating score. So recap lang po. You're listening now, no? Nag-live na. Alright. Na-inform tayo ng ating director na si Jeff na we're live now here at the Mall of Asia Arena. You can now see the game between Mapua and Canada. This is the Sweet 16 for this year's tournament. The 2018 SMNBTC National Finals are brought to you by the following sponsors. Darlington Exped Charcoal Socks. Where to Believe. Cherifer Tangkad Sagad. Hino. Experience total support by Hino Motors Philippines. NBTC powered by Petron. Vivo. Perfect shot, perfect selfie. Chooks to go. Masarap kahit walang sauce. Frigo Hyperflex Jeans. Comfortable and super flexible. Yan ang actually ang suot ko ngayon. Akari, we're all light. Oishi, oh wow. Jerry's Grill, you'd still rather be at Jerry's. Molten for the real game. Mabuhay Manor. 14BF. Airbiel Bus Line Corporation. Delta Neo Solutions. Victory Liner and Gameville. Balik tayo sa ating laro dito. Pumukol dito si Diaz ng 3 para sa Canada. Kapos. All three-point attempts by Durham have been short. Escamis ditches Faraon. The fadeaway is not good. Medyo na-blanca dito yung isang Red Robin. Finally, a semblance of interior defense dito para sa Durham crossover. 12 seconds left in the shot clock for the Red Robins. Oh, near turnover, but mapipituan ng foul dito si Jason Diaz on that under-goal attempt here by Van Tahal of Mapua. Tahal is going to go to the free throw line for a pair of charities. High arcing shot. Bounces off the front rim, but does not get that friendly bounce. The second is more of the same. Kapos pa rin. Strong drive over there by Canada. They miss. Battle under the boards is furious as Camis unable to get past Matthew Daves. The pitch inside. There is a turnover. And Canada is off and running. 2-on-3 break. Gutsy drive here by Tyler Garcia. And he fetches a foul here from number 8, Van Tahalo of Mapua. Pero no free throws here, just a baseline inbound. The foul was before the attempt, but there's a turnover. 2-on-1 break for the Red Robins. Oh, sorry, miss. But that's a huge tip here by number 5. That's Aiden Licardo. 14-7. Doble na po ang lamang ng Mapua. Dave's trying to bring down that ball. He is not in his comfort zone, and he gets picked off here. Exactly, by Aiden Licardo, who waltzes in for a layup. Not a big idea to let your power forward be dribbling that ball. Technically, a lot of kids nowadays can bring down that ball. But when you're up against pesky defenders like these Red Robins over here, you're asking for trouble. Diaz to Daves. There's a three-point attempt there by Kale Kalura, who misses. Mapua attacking, walang pahinga. There's a drive down the baseline, but mapipituan ng foul si Kale Kalura of Canada. Tignan lang natin ang team foul situation. Tatlo na dito na team fouls para sa Canada, while Mapua is 4. 1:34 left in our first chapter of this match. Good defense there, but the ball is going to go once more to Mapua. They get the reset on that shot clock at 14 seconds. Escamis asking for a screen. Unable to slip past those defenders. Oh, now he does. Oh, dipsy-do layup. Clint Escamis. And how about that? Kausap ko itong batang to ng isang araw at sabi niya, but let's wait for hold that thought. Jason Diaz, and one is good against number 9, Dan Arches. Quick strike dito para sa Canada, 18-9. I'll get back to you on that thought about Clint Escamis after this Jason Diaz free throw. He misses, so kalahati pa rin, 18-9 with 101. Sa tinanong ko kay Escamis, bakit hindi nagbabago kanyang expression ng mukha, whether he makes a basket, misses, gets a good play or not. Sabi niya kasi, focus lang. Yan yung game face ko, seryoso lang. Kasi pag nagpakita ka raw ng emotion, masisira daw ang laro mo at diskarte. Left corner pocket 3. Canada jacking up all sorts of threes like it's going out of style. Pero tumatakbo ang Mapua. Escamis, baseline drive is good. Binomba na naman niya, 20. Ang score dito ng Mapua, 20-9, 11-point lead. Daves trying to dunk but gets fouled here by number 12 of Mapua. That is Jolo Romano. That's going to give them 4 team fouls for this match, but that's not going to matter much because 21 seconds na lang natitira dito sa ating first period. Para lang sa ating mga basketball fans dyan, these are some of the last games where Randy Alcantara will be coaching the Red Robins because he is already moving to the University of Santo Tomas. Split free throws here by Matthew Daves. Slices that 11-point deficit to 10. Looks like there's some confusion down the floor. Escamis drives but loses that ball. There are 4 seconds left. Alcantara tumatawag ng full court press dito para sa Red Robins so that Canada does not get off any last attempt. Oh, that's a prayer. Pero medyo malayo yon. So magtatapos ang ating laro. Ano ba yung score dito? 20-9 yan. 20-10 yan. Yan ang tamang score natin dahil naka-shoot ng isang free throw si Matthew Daves. some stats for you over here. MAPUA, because of their repeated drives inside the lane, they are hitting a 41.6 accuracy clip no dito sa field, whereas itong Durham, they've jacked up 10 three-pointers and only made one, and thus collectively are shooting only 25%. Rebounding wise, MAPUA doing a great job inside with 19 rebounds to the 10 of Canada. You're not going to get that ball if all of you are outside the arc and you keep jacking up all those 3-point shots. Leading scorers dito para sa MAPUA, Clint Escamis with 8. Para naman dito sa Canada, Denzel Faraon with 4 points. So medyo they are grasping 4 points over here. At the start of the second period, bola ng MAPUA. Ganda ng ball rotation, pero there's a turnover. No such thing as an easy basket dito para sa Canada. Nung isang araw, nung pinapakinggan ko yung huddle ng Durham crossover, sabi ni Coach Mike Cruz dito, they have to rebound if they want a chance to win. Alley-oop attempt off the inbound, no go. But Canada with their 4th air ball 3 of the afternoon. MAPUA, 4-3 break. Smith losing that ball. Matthew Daves makes sure of that layup. 20-12. Daves will be playing his last few games here for Durham crossover because next season you're going to be seeing him in an Ateneo uniform. Oh, Smith gets away with that travel right there. Daves hauls down that board. Canada running. Oh, he runs into a brick wall. Grabe. Nakuha ba yung plaka nun? Pag bumangga, hindi nagiba. Medyo hindi kinaya. Sabi ni Direct Jeff, hindi kinaya. Sakto mga kaibigan. Balik tayo dito sa ating laro. Turnover. Scrappy interior defense now by Canada. So they've scored the first 4 baskets of this second period. There's a 3-point attempt, the 5th air ball. Hindi ko alam kung naninibago pa rin sila o hindi pa kumakain o pareho. "11 seconds left to the shot clock for the Red Robins." Hining ang bola. Denison pitches it out to the 3-point arc. Binalik dito naman kay Braden Smith. Smith tinawagan ng travel right before the shot clock expires. Good idea, but they took a little bit too long in executing that play. 3rd consecutive stop dito para sa Durham crossover. The Phil Canadians with a chance to further cut down that deficit. But they turned that ball over. Oh, napakaganda naman pasa dito. Under goal stab dito by Grant Denison. 22-14. That breaks their silence dito sa second period. Diaz. Okay, Daves, baseline pull-up jumper is short. Drive down the baseline. Oh, nakuha pa rin ng MAPUA. Kapos lang ang under goal stab na yun. Daves gets that rebound. Three-point shot attempt here. That is all net here for Denzel Faraon of Canada. 22-17 ang ating score dito. Great defense there by Tyler Garcia, but that ball is going to remain with the Red Robins. Coach Mike has to be pleased with the way his team has come out here in the second period. Pero itong si Randy Alcantara, chill lang siya, nakaupo dito sa bench ng MAPUA. Diaz to Faraon here. Faraon splits the middle, finds Matthew Daves. Daves, binomba, misses. Unable to get that tap to a friendly face. MAPUA running. No foul here on Jason Diaz. And Diaz rejects an under-goal stab here by Roseler Sarias. Oh, Daves with a dunk. Yan ang inaabangan ng lahat dito. 22-19. Braden Smith, turnaround is not good. Daves gets that board. And that is exactly the fifth rebound here by Matthew Daves. The families of Durham crossover cheering defense, chanting defense. Smith is double teamed and he loses that ball. It's poked away. You do not put that ball down, young man. Eto na. May pagkakataon ulit ang Durham crossover. It seems they've settled down. Daves is outside the arc looking for a teammate. Napunta sa number 10. Yan si Tyler Garcia. That attempt isn't good. Dribble drive. There's the pitch out. No go. Jason Diaz with another rebound here. Tyler Garcia on the right corner pocket, but he steps on the line. Sukatan yan. Ano ba shoe size din? Tumapak sa baseline. Natawa si Direk Jeff. I-check natin kung nandyan si Will Gozum. Wala nga. Ito na, pinarada na yata, Direk, yung ating makikitang Red Robins para sa next year. Wala sa lineup yata dito si Will Gozum. Nung makita natin si Will Gozum, nandun yun siguro dun sa, nakita ko kasi dun sa All-Star practice. So akala ko maglalaro pa. Kahit si Warren Bonifacio, hindi na naka-lineup dito. Hindi na rin siguro papayag ang bagong coach ni Will Gozum na si Bo Perasol, who is courtside watching, scouting. Naghahanap yan ng ma-recruit para sa kanyang upcoming campaign in the UAB Season 81. Ito, talking about Coach Bo Perasol of the University of the Philippines. Balik tayo sa ating laro. 4:59 in this second quarter. MAPUA hanging on tenuously to that lead. What was once a 10-point lead is down to 3. Crossover of Canada playing a lot better over here. Escamis binalik ni Randy Alcantara dito sa ating laro. Long rebound. Garcia. Tyler Garcia's attempt is swatted. Matthew Dave's step is going to be called for. There's a push. Dave's got that rebound, but before he could pass off, he was pushed by Red Robin. Bola ulit ng Durham crossover with 17 seconds left to work in their shot clock. Wraparound shot does not work here for Durham. Daves, strong move down the baseline against Dennison and Smith. He scores 22-21. 1 point na lang ang kalamangan dito ng Red Robins. Defense ulit ang chat ng pamilya ng Phil Canadians. Oh, great defense by Escamis. Denies Tyler Garcia, but bola pa rin dito ng crossover. Garcia pumukol ng 3. Wala. Licardo rebound. Ang bilis inakyat. Dennison pumihit. Kapos yung spin move at yung tira. Baseline jumper. That is quite an assist to Dan Arches. Some breathing room dito para sa koponan ni Randy Alcantara. 24-21. Ito po yung Sweet 16 natin ng 2018 SMNBTC National Finals. Mapipituan si Braden Smith. Binangga siya ulit direct. Hindi pa rin nagiba. Pero ngayon natawagan siya ng foul. I saw Smith recently play with Escamis in the NCAA 3x3 tournament. They were favored to win it until Escamis went out with an ankle injury. Baseline drive there by Faraon to Diaz. Diaz giving it back to Faraon, who loses it to the baseline. Mr. Cool, Clint Escamis, with a great stop, directing traffic here for the Red Robins. Licardo. Dinabas ulit ang bola. Arches losing the ball here to Diaz. Diaz tumatakbo against two defenders. Gives it to a teammate. Kapos ang tres. Mukhang mapipituan ng foul dito si Jason Diaz. Or hang on lang folks, kasi pagkatapos itong laban ng Mapua Durham crossover, it's gonna be Aus Pinoy Australia. Kalaban nilang Ateneo Blue Eaglets. Escamis finding some space. Tres. Kapos. Faraon with the rebound. Diaz. Multi-position players. Faraon. Daves pulls up. It's all net. 24 to 23. Quick strike dito by Mapua, but sorry miss dito by Smith. Escamis is a little frustrated. Daves shadowed by Smith over there. Escamis binabantayan dito ang number 5 ng Durham crossover. This time Smith makes sure of that layup, so it's 26 to 23. Paulo Malakad naagawan dito, pero naagawan ni Diaz itong si Licardo. Matthew Daves down the baseline, loosens that ball. Arches finds a teammate, but no go dito para kay Neil Castor ng Mapua. 1:15 left to play in this first half. Pipito ng timeout si Randy Alcantara, pero chillax pa rin siya. Trivia lang, nung makasalubong ko si Coach Randy Alcantara sa labas, nakasuot siya ng gold colors ng Mapua, pero ngayon naka-blue siya. Ano kaya ibig sabihin niyan, direct? Intriga lang po dito sa 2018 SMNBTC National Finals. Rick Olivares calling this match between Durham Crossover Canada and Mapua for the right to advance to the Elite 8 of this competition. That is tomorrow, Wednesday. On deck after this match, it's going to be Ateneo versus Aus Pinoy Australia. Very quickly, if you just caught this broadcast, this live stream broadcast earlier in the day, Sacred Heart School of Ateneo de Cebu defeated Hope Christian High School 70 to 63. While San Beda University squeaked past San Sebastian 74-72. Whereas in the game prior to this, NU tinambakan ng Adamson 98 to 74. Ricardo with the offensive board gives it to Escamis. Escamis misses his 3. Pero grabe ang hustle dito ng number 12 ng Mapua, si Jolo Romano, but he loses it to the baseline. 1:06 left in this first half. 3-point lead by the Red Robins. The first runner-up of the past NCAA Juniors tournament, Licardo trying to steal but falls down. Strong drive here by Denzel Faraon. And with 57 seconds left in this first half, he has a chance to trim down that 3-point lead here by the Red Robins. Faraon splits his charities but mapipituhan dito ng lane violation ng MAPUA. So one more attempt dito para kay Faraon. 26-24 ang score natin dito. But it's still the same as Faraon misses. Strong drive here. Ricardo does not like that 3-point shot. Gives it to the baseline, to his teammate on the baseline. That's Jolo Romano, but nabangga yung bola. Lumabas. Escamis ang magi-inbound dito. Mr. Cool himself. Walang pagkakataon para sa nakaw na play. Ricardo drives. Gives it to Smith. Smith, short yung jumper. There's a jumper by number 17 of Canada. That's Mark Espinace. Don't look down. The score is tied. 26-all with 14 seconds left in this first half. Last possession for MAPUA. Escamis turns around, draws two players. Oh, wonderful find dito for his teammate, and that's Jolo Romano scoring on the under goal sab. And they just lead by a whisker, 28-26. Halftime break muna tayo. All right, we're at the halftime break between Durham crossover of Canada and MAPUA. The Red Robins leading the Phil Canadians 28-26. Let's just take a look at some stats over here. Sa rebounding department, MAPUA grabbing 33 to the 22 of the Phil Canadians. Lamang din ang MAPUA sa assist, 6-4. Steals wise, mas marami ang Durham, 6-3. Turnovers, Durham with one bit more, 12-11, pero dito nagkakatalo kasi sa ating field goal percentage. MAPUA shooting slightly better at 34%, and for Durham crossover, kasi itong second period, they started attacking that basket. So, and when we talk about attacking that basket, let's take a look at the inside points. MAPUA with 26-14 of Durham crossover. So that's huge, and Canada getting a bit more points from the outside, 10-2. Points off turnovers, MAPUA with 10, Canada with only 2. Starter points are even Steven at 24 apiece. Well, with the bench, 4-2, MAPUA with that slight advantage. Fast break points are even at 4 points each. Second chance points, the Red Robins have that advantage, 8-2. Ang ating leading scorers para sa Red Robins, Clint Escamis, 8 points pa rin. Braden Smith with 6. Grant Dennison, their frontline tandem, they both have 6 points. Sa Canada naman, Matthew Daves, 11 points and 6 rebounds. 1 assist and 3 turnovers. Denzel Faraon with 8 points. Andre Cruz with 3. Jason Diaz with 2. Mark Espinace with 2. So their leading scorer yesterday, Tyler Garcia, who I think scored like 26 points in their win over last year's Division 2 champions, CDO, still has yet to score in this match. So no doubt, Durham crossover coach Mike Cruz is going to want to have Tyler Garcia get on track in this match. Mukhang chill lang si Coach Randy Alcantara dito para sa Red Robins because he's letting his assistant draw up everything on that whiteboard. After this match, it's going to be Pinoy Australia versus Ateneo. That's going to be an interesting one. The winner advances to the Elite 8 while the losing team moves down to the Division 2 Elite 8. So everyone wins. At bukas din, meron din tayong 3x3 tournament dito sa Music Hall ng Mall of Asia. Maraming side events ang ating 2018 NBTC National Finals. If you've just tuned into our live stream broadcast earlier today dito sa Mall of Asia Arena, nagwagi ang Sacred Heart School at Ateneo de Cebu. 70-63 kontra sa Hope Christian High School. Yung second match naman, San Beda University squeaks past San Sebastian 74-72. What a baptism of fire for JB Seasons Team B, which is moving up to Team A. And NU tinambakan ang Adamson 98-74. Balik tayo dito sa laban na to. Faraon to Daves. Daves, reverse layup is good. And that is the first deadlock of this match. Daves now with 13 points to lead Canada in all scorers in this game. Smith, off that post, finds Escamis. Escamis curling. Smith unable to score in that. Naghintayan pa sila. Licardo, back to Smith with a soft touch inside. How about that? Kung hindi ako nagkakamali, itong si Braden Smith is Phil-Australian also. Faraon missing badly on that jumper, and he was wide open. Smith to Licardo. Licardo driving over Matthew Daves, and he scores. You have to like this kid. We're talking about Aiden Licardo here of the Red Robins. Talagang he's a bundle of energy and he does a lot of things on the court. Plays great defense on Faraon there. Escamis versus Diaz. He misses that layup. Great challenge here by Diaz, who's now open for a three-point shot. That is all net. Don't look now, lamang na ang Durham crossover. Ay, hindi pa. Hindi pa. 32-31 ang ating score. Naunahan ko yung ginagawa dito ng Canada eh. Licardo. Soft touch, banks it. 34-31 here for the Red Robins. Daves opts not to drive inside. Faraon gives him back. There's a spin inside. Pull-up jumper. All net. 15 points now. Matthew Daves. Braden Smith inside. Misses. He gets the offensive board. The putback is short. Daves with his 7th rebound of this match. Faraon directing traffic. Gives it to Tyler Garcia. Garcia. Pinalik kay Faraon. Faraon behind the back. MAPUA has gone a little small as they pulled out Smith. Baseline jumper there by Cholo Romano is not good. Durham attacking. There's a block on Andre Cruz, but the ball remains with Durham crossover with 17 seconds left in their shot clock. Jason Diaz, left corner pocket three, not good. Licardo running down the floor, splits the middle. Wow, what a stretch layup! Para natin nakita si Dondo ng palay ulit. Sorry, yun yung kapanahunan ko. So, siya lang may share ko sa inyo.
Parang bigla ako nag-backtrack.
Sabi ni Direct Jeff, para siyang nag-backtrack ng konti. Ha? Konti lang. Konti lang, ha? Jeff, you've hurt my feelings. Escamilla, strong drive. He misses Diaz with the rebound. Diaz and Daves have been their sources for rebounds here. Nalibre ang Durham. There's a miss. Parang Jolens na tres yun. Di lang pumasok. Escamilla driving down that middle. Finds a teammate, but it goes off Denison. No, it does not. It's apparently the referee says last touch to Jason Diaz here of Durham. Papasok dito number 4 si Kale Kalura here for Andre Cruz. Escamis misses again. He's not scored since the first period. Oh, reverse layup. Daves with a tip for his 17th bucket of this game. Baseline drive, no go. Right corner pocket three here by Dan Arches. 39 to no. He was called for stepping on that line, so that's only a 2-point bucket, 38 to 35. But buhay na ang Durham dito. 3-point shot here by Tyler Garcia. His first points of the match. Tabla na po. We've got a ball game. 4:37 left dito sa third period. MAPUA needing to score here to weather that storm. And they find that bucket from number 9. Talking about Dan Arches here. 40 to 38. Medyo pamatay sunog yung tira na yun. Diaz binigay sa corner for Kalura. Kalura drives and it's good. Yung dominance ng Red Robins earlier in the match inside the paint, it's now reversal as Durham is taking that ball inside and finding success now with a chance to give Durham its first taste of the lead. Unfortunately for Kale Kalura, he botches that attempt. So 40 all pa rin. Denison underneath. Sayang, ang dami ng possible assist dito para kay Clint Escamis. Hindi na ma-score ng kanyang mga teammates. Diaz spins and loses the ball there. Escamis takes it strong against Kalura. Kalura with an excellent defensive job. Escamis hindi papayag, sumusundot pero hindi nakuha. Tyler Garcia bukas. Kapos. Escamis finding Denison. Denison sticks out his tongue at Jason Diaz. Sasagot kaya si Diaz dito? Oh, Daves! Oh, reward the big man for that cut. Talking about Tyler Garcia, second jam of the match here for Daves. And that evens up matters once more. Second deadlock of this match. 42 all, 250 to play in the third period. 3-point attempt is all net for Dan Arches. Five consecutive points by Arches. Sabi nga natin, pamatay sunog. Kale Kalura, pull up. And it's good. Kung may Dan Arches ang Mapua, may Kale Kalura dito ang Durham. Parehong bombero dito. Nagliliyab dito sa Mall of Asia Arena. Tumawag na kayo ng bombero. Mapipituan ng foul dito si... sino nga ba? Is it Paulo Malacad of Durham crossover? And that's going to send Dan Arches to the line here for 2. With a chance to extend his scoring spree to 6, and he does. So 2 points ang lamang ng Mapua here, 46-44. With 2:12 left in this match, or rather in this period. Arches with 8 straight points for the Red Robins. Paulo Malacad gives it to Matthew Daves. Matthew Daves working against Escamis on the perimeter. Kalura loses that ball to the baseline. I think he was overthinking over there. Iniisip niya na yung gagawin niya, pero he lost control of the ball. Escamis pitches forward. Sayang yung mga passes. Van Taha losing that ball. Tyler Garcia draws a crowd. Kalura pulls up on the right side of the baseline. All net. 47-46. Mapua with 1 point. With a 1-point lead against the rampaging Durham crossover. Oh, there's a nice cut. A nice pass here from Van Tahal to Escamis, who scores his first bucket in a long while. Balik sa tatlo ang kalamangan ng Mapua, 49-46. There's a pull-up, but Daves misses it. Mukhang hindi pa yata pinapahinga si Matthew Daves sa laro na to, and looks a little bit tired. He's lagging behind in the backcourt. And just like that, Mapua scores 51-46. Mukhang dapat ipahinga si Matthew Daves dito. Lapit ka pa, sabi ni Coach Mike Cruz. And Kale Kalura drives. He follows his coach to the letter. And he's going to be rewarded with 2 free throws here. Finally, Daves is going to go to the bench. He looks really tired. Kalura with 6 points in this match. Bricks that first attempt. He looks tired as well. Pagkatapos ng laban na to, it's going to be Ateneo versus Os Pinoy Australia. Naabangan yan ang mga marami nating manonood dito sa live stream telecast ng 2018 NBTC. Rick Olivares calling this match right now. Oh, Kalura missing both. Looks like Durham is running out of steam. Escamis missing again. Finds Smith, but Smith bricks it. Arches misses. Escamis on the fourth serving. The Red Robins scoring 53-46 now with 16 seconds left. Tyler Garcia, binababa ang bola. They're gonna go for the last shot. Diaz, nasa labas. Oh, near steal here. Garcia. Kalura turning that ball over. Escamis is gonna pull up, pero kapos. I think everyone needs this break, and so do I. We'll be back for the final 10 minutes of this match. Too big, actually. Thank you. Thank you, Direk. We're going to take a look at that third quarter. Mapua outscores Durham by 25-20. Rebounds wise, lamang din ang Red Robins, 12-8. However, Canada is shooting 50% from the field. Mapua isn't far behind at 47%. Daves with 8 points in that period, while Dan Arches scores 11. Dito na po tayo sa fourth period. Bola ng Mapua. Escamis splits the middle, drives, but is blocked by Diaz. Hinihintay ni Escamis drive si Ricardo sa loob, pero hindi siya drive, so he had to take that awkward under goal shot. Ball is tapped out. 12 seconds left for the Red Robins to work with in this possession. Arches. Oh, he's rejected there by Matthew Daves. Pero yung bola napunta dito kay Roseler Sarias. Pumukol ng 3. Now it's a 10-point lead. Lumalayo ulit ang Mapua. Their first double-digit lead in a while. Let's see if the Phil-Canadians have their second wind over here. No go as Diaz misses that 3-point attempt. Escamis. Arches driving, floater is good. 12 points ang lamang dito ng Red Robins, and it looks like Durham is somewhat faded in this match. Oh, turnover there by Tyler Garcia, and he does not get down. He looks tired. Arches has been the fireman dito para sa Mapua. 14-point lead. Some discussion over here by the Phil-Canadians. Some of them who do not look happy at all at what is going on. Daves is talking to his teammates. It started with those turnovers and missed shots by Kale Kalura. Tuloy-tuloy na sila after that. Nakita natin earlier, bago matapos yung third period, some of them are lagging on defense. That means they're tired. Baka kailangan mo na ipahinga yung iba, but medyo namaga yung kalamangan dito na Mapua to 14 points. Kanina, 1 point na lang, tumabla pa yan. Para lang sa ating mga nanonood ng laban na to, a word lang din sa ating Phil foreign teams, they are technically not teams, they are clubs. And they don't really play with one another. Many of them play with each other only for the first time in this tournament because they come from different places, from whether it's Australia, the United States, Canada, or even New Zealand. So medyo dehado yan. Tapos they usually arrive like a day before the tournament. No excuses though. It is what it is though. Denzel Faraon trying to attack the baseline. Nakakuha siya ng foul dito kay Roseler Sarias ng Mapua. Tyler Garcia getting an excellent pick from Matthew Daves. Kalura chases down that loose ball. Medyo buka yung depensa. Not much movement dito para sa Durham. Pero ganun talaga yan. Pag first time kayo naglalaro, medyo nanunod lang. Now that's got hurt off a timeout. It's a 24-second shot clock violation. Pero magdidiskusyon yung mga ref. Is there a foul? Alright. Pipituan ng foul dito. Si Aiden Licardo of MAPUA. Bailout call or not. Durham gets the ball. Fancy shot there by Daves. No go. Kalura. Ayan. 3-point shot. 60-49 at the 7:54 mark. Dave's grabbing that board. Braden Smith, matatawagan dito ng foul against the driving Denzel Faraon, who's going to go to the free throw line for a pair of charities over here. Daves is working on a double-double here right now. He needs one more board to make it 10. He does have 19 points to his name. Faraon misses on that free throw rather badly. Second attempt. Short. He gets it back after that offensive board by Andre Cruz. Matthew Dave gets another board. That's his 10th rebound, and he scores on that undergoal stab to give him 21 points. Double-double for Matthew Daves. Aiden Licardo, just like the Magic Man himself, Dondon ang palayo. Direct, nabanggit ko ulit si Magic Man. Ano direct? Does he remind you of Dondon? Natawa lang si Direct. Ganun ba rin, nasa Alaska siya. Escamis finding Arches, but Kale Kalura poking the ball out. Grant Dennison, number 13 here, the power forward center of the Red Robins. Babalik. Licardo gets that inbound pass to Arches. Arches drives. Bukas yung depensa. Licardo on that baseline. Turn around jumper short. Dennison reverse is good. 64-51. 13-point lead dito para sa MAPUA, who are looking very good at this moment. Kale Kalura and Matthew Daves, the sole bright spots here for Durham. Looking to get back in the game in a jiffy. Tyler Garcia looking really off in this match. Losing it to Clint Escamis. Finally, Andre Cruz. Escamis is gonna go to the line. Finally, napatayo si Randy Alcantara. Napatayo siya direct. Ngayong lamang sila ng 13. Akala mo sila yung naghahabol. Durham needs to show that kind of urgency in this match. Kung hindi, lalo silang tatambakan dito ng Red Robins. Arguably, ito yung best showing ng Canada, winning their first two matches. But they are in danger of being relegated to the Elite 8 of Division 2. Kalura pulling up. Licardo grabs that board, running the length of the floor. The pass is a second too late, but Escami still gets it. Wonderful no-look pass to Dan Arches. Arches, the fireman dito para sa MAPUA. 17-point lead dito for MAPUA. Arches with 19 points, Escamis with 14, Licardo with 12, Grant Dennison with 10. And they force a turnover. Arches falls down. Licardo loses the ball. Medyo, ayan, may opportunity here. Oh, great defense by Licardo. swats that ball away from Faraon. That's hustle for you. Escami splitting the defense, losing the ball to Kalura. Kalura finding a teammate. Oh, that's going to be a hacking foul on Grant Dennison. He's going to be called for the unsportsmanlike foul. That's a break for Canada, as Matthew Daves is going to go to the free throw line for a pair of charities, and they will retain ball possession. Dave's looking really tired. Has to suck in, pause a bit, but it's still short. Their supporters are quiet right now. Earlier they were chanting defense, but right now what they need to do is chant some offense for this team, as they are really bleeding for those points. And Daves looks up to the heavens to ask the man up high for some help. Can Mike Cruz find some salvation in his bench? He's still going with that 5 right now. Oh, talking about salvation. 3-pointer here. Coming from Paulo Malacad. 68-54. Medyo may kaunting ingay dito sa supporters ng Canadian team. Diaz with the rebound. Crucial stop there for Durham. Oh, nice give and go play here for Canada. That's going to send him to the line, and more importantly, they stop the game clock here. Max Cruz makes good on that first free throw. His second misses. 68-55, 13-point lead here for Mapua. Escamis breaking that double team, finding Arches. Arches is short. Oh ho ho! Under goal stab there, misses. That ball is safe. It goes to Daves. Daves spins in the lane. Is going to be called for a foul. Either that's going to be Grant Dennison here or number 11, Niel Castor of Mapua. Mike Cruz has to like this right now. He's got to be pleased with the effort of his boys, who seem to have found their second win after that 3-point shot there by Kalura earlier. Rather, that was from Malacad. Daves still missing his third consecutive free throw. Short on the second, 4 crucial free throws missed. Daves misses a layup. Crucial misses here for Durham. Sorry misses for Matthew Daves. Escamis draws a crowd. Finds an open teammate. The bank is not open on a Tuesday for them. Arches inside, short stab is good. Excellent find by Escamis. That hikes the lead to 15, 70-55 at the 3:06 mark. Desperation time para sa Phil-Canadians. Lazy pass by Max Cruz is nearly picked off by Clint Escamis. Mr. Cool, unflappable sa laro na to para kay Randy Alcantara na muling umupo. Tyler Garcia unloads. Short. He cannot buy a basket. He only has 3 points to his name. Escamis open on the left wing. Oh, Braden Smith getting it on his second serving. 17-point lead. Canada. Looks like those misses have really knocked the wind out of their sails. So did that long ball attempt. Smith Dave swatting that shot from behind. Faraon running, but it's gonna be fouled here by Arches. Smith is gonna come out of this match. Magpapalit ng players dito sila Randy Alcantara. Mike Cruz, napahawak sa kanyang batok. Searching for answers dito para sa kanyang Durham crossover. For a while, nabuhay sila pero natahimik ulit ang kanilang crowd. After this match, it's going to be the Ateneo Blue Eaglets versus the Ospinoy Australia. Marami nag-aabang ng laban na yan. You want some stats? Here are some stats. Inside points, Mapua with 52 to the 28 of Canada. What a whopping difference. Mapua just socking it to Canada here. Denzel Faraon makes good on that first free throw. 2:10 left to work with, but he makes both free throws. Press going on here. Oh, a travel is not called. Referee signals that he released it before he actually traveled. Earlier, we saw Alfred Samontesa scoring his first basket into the game. Pagkapasok niya, his score is at 17 points, the biggest of this match. But Faraon is back on the line to trim that with only 1:45 left in this game. I think it is safe to say that the Red Robins are going to be moving on to the next round. (74 to 59), 15-point lead here. Oh, what a layup. Mintis lang. Tyler finding Matthew Daves. Daves glides in for a layup. May buhay pa, 74 to 61. But it's a 3-on-1 break. Oh, that's a gimme. Pat Malaluan scores his first basket of the game here for Mapua. Tyler Garcia. Long Tom does not work. Oh, Pat Malaluan with 4 consecutive points, and that's it. The Red Robins are going to be moving on to the Elite Eight, 78 to 61, 58 seconds left. Diaz, pumukol. Long, 3 Red Robins battling for that rebound, and that has been one of the key stats of this game, the rebounding department. Mike Cruz warned his team about that yesterday. For them to do well in this tournament, they got a rebound. Dave's consolation dunk to add to his highlight reel. But it's all for naught as Durham is going to be relegated to Division 2. Malaluan losing the ball. Garcia scoring some garbage points. Oh! Faraon with that 3-pointer. 10-point lead na lang here for Mapua. Malaluan misses that under goal stab. Diaz pitches to Garcia. Garcia to Daves. Daves! Linagay na lang yung bola. And that's it. 78-70. Mike Cruz is probably wishing his boys showed this effort as far back as 3 minutes earlier. But by the same token, the Red Robins have pulled out their starters. And that's the ball game, 78-70. MAPUA is going to advance to the next round. Crossover, sorry loss. They're going down to the Elite 8. Daves is upset. Looking at some key stats here. MAPUA out-rebounds Durham 60-40 with 20 offensive boards. When the bench went in, so did the field goal percentage. But some other key stats here. Canada, 7 from 21 from the free throw line. Poor shooting. MAPUA, on the other hand, 4 for 6. They didn't shoot much, but they got the job done. Inside points, 58-36. Perimeter points, Durham did better, 27-16. Points off turnovers, they were even Steven at 12. Second chance points because of that rebounding advantage. MAPUA with 23, Canada with 6. Ayan, one of the last team photos Randy Alcantara will be having with his Red Robins as he's going to move to UST when this season is officially over. Next up, Ateneo versus Pinoy Australia. Hirap talaga na pag-isa. Pero minsan mas gusto ko kasi may kasama ako na hindi masyado marunong.
Vote kayo kasi.
Ha?
Vote kayo, analyst and commentary.
Kaya ko naman eh. Sanay na ako doon. Siguro lang yung napipigilan ako dahil hindi ako familiar sa ibang players dahil mga bago eh.